high definition from the station on your side. This is WAVY News Online.
We're learning more tonight about the 3 young men who died in a car accident in Norfolk over the weekend.
Among them, a talented athlete at Christopher Newport University. A CNU coach created a video here to honor 21-year-old Brian Herman of Newport News. Police say Herman was a passenger in a car that crashed on I-64 near Chesapeake Boulevard early Sunday morning. 22-year-old Clarence Hill and 20-year-old Terrell Cherry, a 2008 graduate of Warwick High School, also died. A 4th passenger, we're told, is critically injured. Herman's school family is supporting each other and his mom.
She loved Brian dearly, and this is such an awful loss for her, especially because he was her life. And I went to see her last night at home, and we'll be very supportive for sure. But this is it's a tragedy beyond words.
Police say the driver of that car was Clarence Hill. He was speeding when he lost control and slammed into a ditch.
The Newport newsman convicted for killing his wife in Michigan will spend the rest of his life behind bars. A jury sentenced Doug Stewart. He was found guilty of murdering his wife Venus Stewart back in March. She disappeared last April outside her parents' home near Kalamazoo, Michigan. Ricky Spencer testified that he pretended to be Doug Stewart in Newport News so he would have an alibi. Authorities never recovered Venus's body.
Terrifying sight greeted drivers on Oceana Boulevard in Virginia Beach when a construction crew hit a gas main. Here's what happened. It erupted into flames. This is near General Booth Boulevard. Firefighters had to let it burn out. About 125 people did not have natural gas for a time, but no one was hurt. And around 3 p.m., the road finally reopened to traffic.
Only Chopper 10 was above a grounded coal ship on Monday morning. The Greek flag vessel hit the bottom around 3.5 miles north of Ocean View in the Thimble Shoals channel of the Chesapeake Bay. No one was hurt and the ship was not damaged. The ship managed to refloat itself around 8 a.m. The Army Corps of Engineers and divers surveyed the channel to do depth checks.
And Chopper 10 was above a kayak rescue. Norfolk rescue teams had to get the 2 after the wind and currents just pulled them too far out in the Chesapeake Bay. Now, this location here is just off the East Beach area. The kayakers managed to tie a rope to each other so they wouldn't get separated, and were told that they were not hurt.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is Super Dapper 10 Online.
Okay, temperature today, absolutely gorgeous. A little bit breezy, especially during the late afternoon and the evening hours. And I think we're going to see a couple of breezy days ahead. But it's likely to get even warmer. We saw our high temperature of 80 in Norfolk. 68 is the average high temperature this time of year. And, of course, 95 is the record. We got nowhere near that. But obviously a very, very nice warm day. Nice evening. We got a little bit of breeze out there earlier in the evening. That wind is going to drop off overnight, but then pick up again during the day coming up Tuesday around 82 degrees for most of us. Breezy and very warm coming up on Wednesday. We'll see some late day cloud cover. It'll be around 89 degrees. Now we can see a little rain coming up on Wednesday night, and then cooler temperatures coming up on Thursday. Overnight, here's what we're looking at. Temperature dropping on down mostly into the mid-50s. A few stray clouds off and on, but nothing too terribly much. And we could see a couple of clouds during the day coming up on Tuesday. A high temperature again into the low 80s for the most part into the area, and then upper 80s for Wednesday. Late Wednesday night, possibly into early Thursday morning. A little bit of rain, cooler Thursday and Friday. Back into the mid-70s for the weekend.
Stay with WAVY News 10 for all your day's news.
Our next newscast is 5 a.m. We'll see you then.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.